Hello, Live Love family. Happy Friday. It is National Dog Day, certainly a day to be celebrating. All right, here's your Live Love weekly update. So Cashew is coming into rescue right now as we speak. Louisa is picking him up from Animal Friends of the Valley in Wildemar. Thanks for making that drive, Louisa. As you guys might have seen, he has a wound on his hip that we're going to be figuring out how to help that. It's in a really strange area. Hopefully it won't require multiple procedures, but he's eating well, feeling okay, so we'll get that taken care of for him, and happy to welcome him in as a Live Love dog on National Dog Day. It's exciting. Speaking of exciting, foster to adopt, Fawn, oh my gosh, everyone. She's been waiting for almost 2 years to find her people. And when we took her in from the Long Beach shelter in December of 2020, her owner surrender note stated that she lived with children, she loves children, and we're really happy that she's found an adoptive family that has kids. So she has kids again now, which is really awesome. So she started her foster to adopt trial, and Damon also is starting his foster to adopt trial. Damon's our handsome husky fella, and we're excited for both of them to see how they do in their new homes. All right, so for adoptions, Oakley has been adopted in Colorado. Oakley's foster family decided to make it official and officially foster fail. It's the best type of failure. So he is home for good, and we're really, really happy for Oakley. Great work to the Colorado team and everything they did to help him heal throughout that whole ordeal with his crazy wound on his neck. He's all healed up and happy with his family. Woodruff Wilson has also officially been adopted. We rescued him in July from Long Beach Animal Care, and he had a mass removed from his neck and had to be neutered. He is such a great dog, really easygoing, really happy and goofy, rolling in the dirt. So we're excited that he gets to continue on all those cute antics with his forever family. For medical, okay, I actually organized it this time, guys. So I'll go through the forever fosters first. Lala's culture came back, and somehow she still has methicillin resistant bacteria growing on that leg amputated area. So she's continuing on her chloramphenicol, and she's continuing with laser therapy. Forever Foster Fergie has ongoing UTIs, but she had another urinalysis today to recheck that. The UTI is cleared. We're going to check it again next week just to make sure it's not evading us and she doesn't need more antibiotics. Forever Foster Bonnie had a big procedure this week. So we did an ultrasound and ran blood work again before her procedure to make sure that things weren't changing, that her spleen still looked the same. You know, it has those 2 lesions, but nothing that looks like a tumor. Nothing else looks to be abnormal internally for her, either from her blood work or from her ultrasound. So we went forward with her surgery. So she had a dental cleaning, and she also had a mass removed from her lower left jaw that was kind of around the tooth. And we're getting freedom pictures right now of Cashew, so I'll post those later. So Bonnie is a little slow right now. Judy reported that she's doing okay. She's eating some soft food, and she's recovering as well as can be expected for an older lady like herself. So she had that procedure done. Adoptable Perdy was spayed and microchipped. No more puppies for Mama Perdy. We're really happy about that. Adoptable Chowder was neutered and microchipped. And so these guys are ready to go home now. Let's do it. And Adoptable Twinkie was spayed and microchipped. Little cutie pie. So spay and neuter, always, always. We love getting that done. Foster to adopt pups, Tibbs. Well, let me do foster to adopt pups, Pongo, Anita, and Patch. They all had their vaccine boosters. They're healthy and happy in their homes. As you guys might remember, Tibbs was having seizures last week. Thankfully, I can report to you that he hasn't had any more seizures. And his anemia we rechecked this week, and it is looking better. So we did 1 vaccine booster for him today instead of 2, or excuse me, yesterday, instead of 2. And we're just going to keep monitoring that, his, seizure activity and that anemia. Could have been a reaction from the vaccines, just like dogs are different, and some can be more sensitive to that. So he's doing well. I'm so happy he's not having more seizures. Wyatt got a really handsome grooming this week. We don't usually talk about that, but it's such an event for Wyatt. And we're actually going to be entering him in the Greater Good Dirty Dog contest. If you remember his before picture of when we got him from the shelter, he was just like this lion of a dog, like super matted and crusty and, you know, in rough shape. And now we had to shave him bald because he was in such rough shape. And now he's finally getting his luscious locks back and got a proper grooming yesterday, thanks to Cynthia for bringing him over there. So we're going to enter him in that contest. I'll keep you posted if you guys can vote. So he's having a recheck today. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm going to let you know now in case I forget next week. And then I'll be able to report back on what we find. But he's doing okay. We're just rechecking his Cushing's and his mobility, making sure his pain management is under control and all that kind of stuff. So he is holding strong still. Okay, that's it for medical. Happy National Dog Day, again, to each of you. I personally wholeheartedly believe that dogs make life better. I can't imagine ever living my life without a dog. I mean, as you see, it's on display, a bunch of my dogs who have become angels that I still hold in my heart. So thank you for being a part of our rescue and our family. Thank you for following our dogs' rescue journeys. Thank you for loving and cherishing dogs as much as we do. It's such an honor to work with you to rescue them. And if you want to help us rescue more of them, donate $5 today for $5 Friday or more, because it's National Dog Day, you know? Let's go crazy here, guys. Let's save some dogs together. You are a rescuer too. We need your help. Adoptions, donations, fosters, volunteers. That's what makes rescue possible for us. And Cowboy just came over right now. Cowboy, you want to say hello? You want to make an appearance? Oh, good boy. Speaking of forever fosters, there he is. There he is. All right, guys, thank you all so much for being a part of our family. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Cowboy and I are sending all of our love to each of you. Talk soon.